Yes, it is tax time, and with some people also downsizing, you're going to see some great deals on buying a car. So let's go live out to Shai of Mazvo, who has some great tips for us before we go buying. Good morning, sir. Shai, are you there? He's calling back in. There, can you hear me?
I got you.
Right, there you go.
I can hear you.
See, that's the thing about that. People are going to be distracted while they are shopping for cars, and I'm glad we got you right here. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. How about you, sir?
I'm doing good. Okay, it's tax time. People are going to be, like I said, downsizing, and they're going to be having those car sales out there. But you're saying, hey, before you buy a new or used car, you need to do some things first, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You've got to make sure, obviously with the social distancing that's going on with our lockdown, you want to make sure that you navigate a lot of your purchasing procedures. One is you want to keep the purchasing, whether it's used or new, online as much as you can. You can do YouTube videos of your car that you're going to sell. You can FaceTime. You can call the dealership and tell them to set up a touchless test drive. And you can also get on the phone with the person that's going to buy the vehicle potentially from you and just say, go ahead and ask me whatever you want, and FaceTime and actually show them when you're walking around. This way you wait to the very end for the final drive, because you really want to drive the car before you buy it.
Yeah.
And you want to be able to hear noises, vibrations, so on, but you can do 90% of it online, whether it's through FaceTime or Skype or Zoom or any of those formats.
Okay, if I'm FaceTiming them, what's some things I should be looking for that are kind of like red flags when buying?
Well, yes, absolutely. You want to make sure that you have him say, you can ask him, especially if you're FaceTiming, say, hey, can you show me, zoom in on the tire, walk around real slow behind the vehicle, let me see the inside, have him take the camera and point up to the roof of the car, to the steering wheel, and most importantly, over the odometer to verify the mileage is correct like he's saying it is. If he says 120,000, you want to be able to see that. And then, of course, tires. He can even open up the hood and point right in, and you can look inside and see. You're not going to be able to see a lot, but it will give you a good perspective of, yes, it's pretty much what he's saying it is. And of course, like anything else, you want to do a Carfax. You want to be able to make sure that you have the ability to have a mechanic. We always do it. You can find your own mechanic and have him do a buyer's inspection. If you feel worried about really getting into the vehicle and driving it, believe it or not, during a buyer's inspection, the mechanic himself will drive the car for you. So you can say, you know what, I trust you, take a look, is it good? Drive it and tell me what you think.
So, I like how you said about of course, the social distancing, and you said the car dealerships are actually offering this where you can give a call or stop by, and they'll let you test drive it without having, the seller in the car with you, but they still talk with you, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They basically set it up just like you would on some of the rental car companies that you go. They just say the keys are in it. So you go in, the keys are in it, it's all disinfected. You hop in it, you drive it. When you're done, you leave the key right back where you are, and then you get back on the phone and you tell the salesman, hey, I drove it, I like it, let's continue with the deal. And you can do pretty much all of it online, and you show up for the final signatures. And now with all this, you can even do the final signatures through the format of PDF. So it's real easy.
So, all right, what about the ones that you hear, well, okay, I'll get the paperwork to you, just go ahead and give me the cash now, and we'll get it done right away?
Yeah, accepting payments is very important too. There's a lot of those, the Venmo, things like that. But remember, those were designed for people that you know. So the best way really is to either cash or cashier's check, and you want to go directly to the bank. There's nothing wrong with telling the seller, hey, meet me at my bank. And you can meet at the bank, sit in there, and then once the transaction's done, they can give the check or the cash directly to the bank, and they'll deposit it into your account. Again, touchless, you don't even have to worry about it.
So, all right, looking for, I guess, the title of the car. I mean, I know some people probably haven't paid the car off fully yet, and they don't really have the title yet. So how do we work that out?
Yeah, that's real easy too. Again, if you go to the bank, you basically want to call the lender who has the lien on the title and just say, I'm about to sell this and pay off the loan. They will instruct you to go to your bank, and when you're at your bank, you just tell them, all right, here's Mr. John, he's going to pay off the loan. Once it's all done, then the bank will send the lien release to the actual lender and say it's been paid off, and then they'll basically send it in the mail directly to the purchaser. So it's all done. Everyone's got receipts, so there's no craziness or scams to be done. Well, if you go to the bank will handle everything for you.
So I like that, and I like how you are handling, of course, again, taking care of people's cars. Those who are looking to sell them, you're saying come on in. Those who are looking to buy, you're right there for them, which is really great. Shaye, when we come back, we're going to talk about the car and the heat right now, because literally I had the battery die on me yesterday, and I thought it was a brand new battery, but they said it might be the heat. So we're going to talk about how to make sure our cars are running and you don't want to get stuck out in that heat when we come back. So
You got it.
Bye.